here in Africa, at least we have the leaders who are African, the governments, the workers, the supervisors, the managers are all African. I know some of y'all gonna say, oh, but well, it was colonized, and you know what, there's corruption. Yes, it takes two to be corrupted. You think America's the biggest corrupted country in the world. Believe it or not, I did 20 years in the government. I had a conversation today. See, I worked in Intel. I worked in security forces. I worked in Space Command. I worked in the Defense Intelligence Agency. I worked in the Pentagon. I had the top secret SCI clearances. I worked in the Central Adjudication Facility, giving out the top secret, the presidential. I worked in all these places, and I had the inside information. I worked in the battle action team. I went down to NASA to watch shuttles take off because I was in Space Command. I saw the information that was put out in the public, and it was lies. I was over in Desert Shield, Desert Storm, when they was up here. CNN was reporting the fact that they was telling that these things were blowing up or going off, and we're sitting back here over there in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, saying no, it didn't. We were watching the news. But I can tell you this right here, because I know Intel. You can believe anything that you want to believe from whatever somebody wants to tell you. You can believe that news. You can have faith in your government. You can have in your political party. You can have faith in your daggone sorority, fraternity. You can have faith in your sports teams. You can have faith in all that right there. That doesn't mean a hill of beans is going to add freedom, prosperity to your life. And you can go ahead and listen that Africa is doing all terrible, tribal wars and all this right here. But I'm only speaking to one person. One person, because I know there is just only one. That's all I want is one. Because I know there's somebody out there hurt, tired. Went to school, college. They told you, go to college, you're going to get the big job. They told you, you're going to get big pay. They told you right here that you're going to be able to afford this and that. They told you, you thought you was going to be the CEO. You thought you was going to be the head guy. You thought you was going to be this person. You thought you're going to be the biggest real estate person. You thought you're going to be all these things. You got only two halfway point or a place of that. And you haven't been reaping. And when I'm sitting back watching people coming from America, coming from UK, and sitting here enjoying, because you're going to see me do it, y'all. Y'all going to see me do it because I'm going to videotape all of it, and still those will still be naysayers and haters and all that right there. But we got those people out there doing it. We got the Bag family who bought their acres of land. We got the people out here that you watch all that right there. You're watching the arrivals over there. I'm gonna start with Gambia. Let's start with Gambia, okay? You got our brother, THC. Left America and who's over there in the Gambia. We got all those people over there who are YouTubers doing their thing, showing you they left, and you're gonna watch them grow. Right? But what's going to happen, though, is that you're going to wait too late and things are going to get too out of hand to where now you're going to be outside looking in saying, I wish I would have done 10, 15 years. That's what you're going to do, and that's what you always did. You see, I have been a person that never waited on something. I did when I was younger, but I woke up and said, I invested in things way ahead of the game, took some losses, but gained some gains. I have. And you know what? I will say, in my own opinion, my own perception, that Africa is waiting for you to come, to be part of it. You don't need to come to help build Africa. Help be part of Africa. And so that's where I believe that the N.F.A.C is going to eventually, when Jay gets out of jail, somebody said that he got out of jail, his second move was to leave the country. Guess what? I guarantee you that's his next speech is going to be. Time to leave this daggone country. And that's what I believe that each and every one of you should at least do. Now, I know everybody got their reasons for not leaving. Tied to family and all that right there. I met so many people who left America, left their husband, wife, or kids, or whoever behind because they said it was just too much they couldn't handle. I'm not sitting here trying to say you should do that. What I'm saying is that sometimes freedom will cause you to do things that will not even allow your family members to get in the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I had to come. My wife, my kids are all there back in America. when time permits, we be together again. If not, such is life. But I know there are so many people, because I talk to so many brothers and sisters who are desiring to come to a continent or a place. It don't have to be Africa, like I said, but wanting to at least enjoy a prosperity that they have always believed in. We have been raised in a country that said, oh, you know, you graduate college, you live happily ever after, there'll be no problems. You get the white picket fence, the big house, and you have your family, and it's all good. Everybody finding out that's not true.